Hey everybody, it's WB back at you with another quick video, and tonight I wanted to share some information in case it might be helpful to anyone. I was considering doing a minor upgrade recently. I couldn't find the exact information that I was looking for, so I went ahead and took a chance, but I wanted to share this again in case anybody was working through the same type of issue. What I wanted to do is just a minor upgrade on my N-PAP, which came with a Tapco adjustable T6 sliding buttstock, and what I wanted to do was see if I could fit a Magpul MOE buttstock on there. So I wanted to find out the correct size of the buffer tube, as just so that it would go together nicely with the buttstock. And couldn't find an exact answer to the question that I was looking for, namely what size buffer tube was the Tapco stock that came on the gun originally. Everything I read, again, I didn't find a specific answer, but everything I read led me to believe that it would be a mil-spec buffer tube, and therefore that a mil-spec buttstock would be the correct choice. And I found a little bit more information when I got the MOE buttstock from Magpul. They actually have very good packaging right on the box. In fact, it gives you some very good detail on the difference between the mil-spec and the commercial buffer tubes. Really all the information that you need. I wish I could have found it before, but it looks like what I figured was correct. And they do have some additional information in the packaging that goes into a bit more detail, and some illustrated installation instructions that make it very easy to follow, very easy to switch them out. But basically what it comes down to is it looks like the commercial buffer tubes and therefore buttstocks are just slightly larger diameter in terms of the buffer tube itself than the mil-spec. So basically what it boils down to, according to their information, is that if you have a commercial buttstock, it will probably fit on a mil-spec buffer tube, yet be a little bit loose, and will fit nicely on the commercial buffer tube. And however, if you have a mil-spec buttstock, you don't want to try to force that onto a commercial size buffer tube. They recommend that you don't try that, and that it may not turn out well if you do. So just wanted to share that, and I did order the mil-spec Magpul MOE, as I mentioned, and it does fit perfectly on this Tapco buffer tube. Really very limited play whatsoever, not anything that you would not expect to see. So again, if I had ordered the commercial buttstock, it would probably fit somewhat looser than this. Again, not a huge difference in the dimensions, but enough for it to be noticeable, and enough for a mil-spec buttstock not to fit on a commercial buffer tube. Just a few notes about the installation. Very quick and easy. To basically get the Magpul buttstock on there, there's a little lever on each side that you need to actually pull down when you get it fully extended, and it'll slide right off there. I don't know if I can do it with one hand, put it back on. It's a little rough on the fingers, but if I had some gloves on, that would help. If I had some gloves on, that would help. So there it goes. And again, no problems. Very, very simple. No brainer, actually. You just follow the instructions, you'll be good to go. As far as the Tapco, I was curious how to get it off. And basically, what you'll normally do to adjust it is push down right here. What you want to do to remove it completely is basically just the opposite of that. Instead of pushing down here, you're going to pull down on it, and it will slide right off the end of the tube, just like you saw the Magpul do just a moment ago. So that's what I had. Wanted to share that with you. Any additional notes would basically just involve the Magpul stock itself. I just love the way this looks. I like the clean lines of it, the simple look. Aesthetically, it's just looks like it belongs on the ass end of an N-PAP or a Yugo M70, in my opinion. I am looking for a folding mechanism. If anyone has any recommendations on what would be the best folding mechanism that will work with the Yugo M70 varieties, and also that is low profile. I've seen a number of folding options, and again, I do want to use the M4 type buffer tube. So again, I'm looking for something that works with an M4 buffer tube that's folding, and that's just low profile. I don't want anything big and blocky like this Tapco piece here that just sticks out and takes up a bunch of real estate. I'm looking for something a little slimmer and lower profile. Anyway, appreciate you watching. I hope that information might be helpful to somebody. But thanks for watching, and we'll catch you again on the next video. If I had some gloves on, that would help.